Okay, now this is nothing. So, on the last episode for the Kill Team in Deathwatch, in our continuing Crusade adventures, Crusade through the great darkness, through the great war. Oh my dogs. Our Kill Team managed to secure their primary objective, which is the data cube, which contained hidden knowledge and researched based on pathogens, information about the Tyranids, and ways to plague them with different diseases and other plagues and different weaponry. Amongst that, though, they also found out heretical experiments being done. No more of the information hasn't been fully unearthed. But also, apparently, there is an old ancient relic that has been held and kept in secret. It is before the Great Horus Heresy, or possibly during the Horus Heresy, enamelating the symbol and signature of the Ultramarines. Later, DM, you have a go, man. Amongst that note, through the careful machinations of Karis Doomfang, and also through the misdemeanor and mishap of Karis Doomfang, a frag grenade was set off while rescuing Mirga's Rukai, which is their secondary objective, putting him in a critical state and also almost fully destroying the cube itself. But through careful work and also work with from the apothecary, Coronadex, Brightblade, both objectives managed to remain secure and stable. On the way out, seeking evac, they managed to defend themselves from a horde of orcs that was not reported in their data. And of course, along with the help of Commissar Falco Sanders and some guardsmen who also fell in line of duty, about half of their regiment managed to survive. Or the squad, not regiment. They took the ride at the Thunderhawk to one of the great battle barges in the great sky, in the very deep of space, amongst the Aegirios salient. The planet was set ablaze by a death pack which chained off with the many refineries on the planet of Tantalus and the base Power Class 9. While they were celebrating their victory and looking over the contents of the data cube, the Kill Team, led by Garrus Ventress of the Ultramarines bloodline, Karis Doomfang of the Space Wolves, Karn Vayna of the Black Templars, were ambushed by a lictor. The full invasion of the Tyranid fleet was on the upscale. Lictors are usually sent before a full invasion begins, but some do remain behind, or they sneak about. Coronadex Brightblade, along with Dame Merdy, has gone to the infirmary to heal and also to tend to any other private business. So now it's left to these three to deal with this lictor. Oh, you're good, Dan. Alright. So we will sell this event here before we move on to the Reaper Squad stuff. Karos Doomfang, you're up first. You have in one hand your permanent objective, the Data Cube. You've already holstered your bolter. Best thing you could probably do is try to stash it away, and try to bolt your bolter and take one shot at it. The Xenos Fiend has ambushed you and your brothers. What will you do? Will you try to back away so that you can make sure that the primary objective stays safe? Or will you take out your bolter and take a shot at it? Carvet, I'll retcon him. Good. Alright. Let's take a look at your sheet real quick. So you have that. Alright, let's see if you get a hit on him. The Fulato. We have it 4. All good. You rolled 100. As you turn, falls in a. Your bolter is jammed. It'll take your turn to the next turn to try to unjab it. Alright, let's see Conrad Vane. Let's see Conrad. He takes up his rifle as well. It also jammed. You roll 99 as he tried to fire it. And the lictor itself sees Garra's Ventress and attacks with its talons. Oh my, wrong thing. Whoopsie! That's 20 if the damage goes through. Sorry. Okay, snake. Below. 71 for that one. So it will miss. So as it tries to strike at you, ding! You manage to move off to the side, helmet in hand. As it tries to strike with the other talon, you manage to take your helmet, ping, deflected. But as in the middle of deflecting, one more strike hits over. Tries to aim for. Let's see, 45. It hits your midsection. The talon, it hits you right in the mixer. So you have about, so with your body that's 10, so I'll take 10 off of that. You have your toughness, let's check your toughness. Which is plus 4 times 2. So as it goes right through your armor to stab it, You manage to flex your muscle, and the talon with its pointless goo tries to seep in closer, but you manage to flex your muscles out and push your talon out, negating the damage fully. You're a tough son of a bitch, and you manage to recover off of that. And now it's your turn, guys. We're just with helmet in hand, your heavy bolter on the ground. What do? You have but a knife at your side. Let's see if you have a sidearm. You do have a bolt pistol, though. And Kara's Doomfang refused to run away. What's with this guy? Damn. What's that kind of there? You're gonna roll for a heavy boulder, so you're gonna pick it up. So what do you want to do? Do you want to detach it from the ammo belt and try to pick it up? Is that what you want to do? What's up, Knuckles? Hey, Bobby, look, it's Knuckles. How's that so? That's the worst people I've ever. Both in one night. You're gonna be stationed in front of them, parked on the ground. It'll take your full action to pick it up, actually. That's all you can do with your heavy bolter. It takes your other action to actually fire the damn thing. So all you just want to pick it up and try to get it ready. Alright. That'll be your turn. Doomfang. Your bolter rifle has jammed. You have but a knife, or you can try to clear the jam from the bolter rifle. That is your choice. Or you can also heed Garrus Ventress's order. But Garrus, if he refused to run, you can make a command check. And you try to command Garrus. Of course, Garrus will have to make a check as well against it. Actually, no, you just have to pass a certain degree. It's different from 5e. There's no contest on that one. Like, only if it's like strength. But as probably as Stayful won't let him run. You come at the beast with your knife, alright. And that's for the future, though, by the way. You can do command. Alright, you throw him back and you try to go in the melee strike. I think you have a weapon skill. There's a 42. So that's a 4. You gotta pass a 46. You roll. Oh, 49. So you put the rifle on your back, take out your knife, with a great howl you charge forward, try to knife it. And you try to do it, one of its large arms deflects your arm. And as you guys are fighting it out, since the ship had detected the Xenos, you guys are locked in there. Conardax, you've been alerted that your team is under attack. Darren Murdoch is also alert as well. But apparently there's more than just the Lictor on board, so everyone on the ship is fighting at this point. So you be on your way. What's up, Jeff? see, Current Vein. He's gonna clear the rifle. We'll say that's a ballistics check for him. Let's see. This is check. Oh wow, he matched good. Okay, that's good. Oh, there you go. There you go. Alright. Oh, now it's a liquor store. He's gonna keep his assault on the mirrors. Okay, that's a good amount of degrees of success right there. Alright. So, one of these strikes, Garrus, you manage to dodge out the way. But it starts a flurry of strikes at you. Slicing, piercing through your armor and body. Let's see. It will hit you. So one strikes at your head. So a couple strike where your head is, and the other ones will strike at your leg. Oh my god. So let's take a look at you, sir. So that's 10. Yeah, max. Okay. Well, it pierces actually 3 armor, so you have a toughness of 8. It hits towards your leg. I'm doing a little bit some math for that one. Oh boy. Let's see. So that's 8. I get it by 3, 5. Alright. So it just did a ton of damage. So basically what it does is, so it's claws pierces right through the legs. I guess just push right through your armor. Your leg doesn't feel like it can stand up any longer, and it also strikes right at your face. A big gash, claw marks right across your left side of your face. You can still see. Another one hits towards the other side of your face. And then one more is gonna basically jam at your leg. And you're gonna be critical condition. You're down. As you took the strike to the leg, to the face, bam, bam. You fall over on the side. Unless you want to use a fate point to negate some damage or test your luck. Oh, you don't get refunds on the room at all because of that roll. There's a lot of stupid people in the world. Yeah. You guys are put you up here just in case something happens. So you'll be on the right time. Good. Good. Bring a fate point. Alright, let's see. That's actually something I want to look at and see what push you while bringing a fate point. I'm not even thinking about this. Go in my head. So you use a fate point. Instead, you will stand. So as you're falling close to the darkness and facing death, you grab the gun, hold it again, stand above your leg, and brace the weapon. You refuse to fall, but you can feel doom echoing, whispering to you. And now it's your turn. Oh, there you go. I wonder if that lady realized she can't do that kind of shit. Bugs appear in everyone's hotel room and all the time. Shit. Well, at least you'll be able to get through the night, and then Knuckles. You doing okay there, Oz? Hopefully everyone's doing alright. Thank you guys for hanging out and supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Young Mini. Alright, let's see. Mayatamatsu, as Dungeon Master Homework, I want you to make another campaign. Something small. It could be a one shot. It doesn't have to be a full campaign, but it's linear story. Linear. Try that one. So I was crawling under bed, but I wanted to come into the room to see it. There was no bug. It looked like it died from old age or starvation. Wow. You're gonna rally cry? Stat. I said you have DM homework. So, my apprentice, you have homework. I'll be dungeon training you again. So your homework is make a linear storyline. It's either as a one shot or full campaign. That's up to you. You have to make another game. No, Goopy didn't go yet. Rally cry. I'm trying to look for it. Where'd it go? Here, let's see. Weapon setting. Why does my arm feel like complete shit? I don't have this piece of paper here. Your rally cry, where is that at? Let's see, I think that's a chapter tactic? I think that might be a chapter tactic, right? Yeah, crazy, what's that? Takes a star on, there you go. Use your demeanor. Your demeanor has already been used. You can't use it again. You're still on the same current mission you were on, so you can't use it again. Once per game. Well, once per mission. I'm trying to find it. I have no idea where the hell that went. I was having no crazy. Okay, so... Okay, well, I can't seem to find it for some reason. All current. Alright, there we go. Codex abilities, squad mode abilities, alright. Give me 1 second. Rally cry. I'm looking at something real quick. This turn. Let's see. You've already used Rally Cry, actually. Yes, you've already used it. I'm looking at something quick. I can have you use it again, but let's say this. If you want to use it again, you're going to have to use a fate point to do that. Because you use it as you left the planet. So that's what you're going to have to do. As for the bolt assault, that can work. They can do a single shot on it. But Groupie didn't get to play yet. Good to do. That. We haven't seen Apex. I haven't seen much of anybody. That's why I always like put extra numbers for Group 3. All right, so you restore your cohesion points. So mark that off. And then you got your pen and paper. Hooah! You go for Bolt Assault, so that costs 3. So Doomfang and Conrad Vane get to shoot once. So Doomfang try. Actually, no, he didn't even fix it. So he just gets a knife hit. He didn't even fix his rifle. Oh, and he will miss with his knife. Carbine. Good, that doesn't get alright. So, are you gonna take the ammo pack with you, or what? You gotta either pick it up with you, then move, or what are you trying to do? Because you're not gonna, because you're gonna have to detach that belt. It's not gonna happen the way you think it may. Oh, Mr. Conrad Vane managed to land. He managed to land a shot on the beast. It has. Oh, you did a good shot to its through its carapace. A bolt of fire from Conrad Vane. Bam! Hits her right in the chest. So, okay. Tell me exactly what you're gonna do. You have a heavy bolter in your hands. There is the ammo belt on the ground. You're gonna have to drop that thing and then disengage. Or you can drop it and then take out the ammo pack and then run away? Is that what you're trying to do? Well, to detach it, that's a tech use too, but I'm not going to make the roll, but that's going to cost an action. Here, I'll give you 2 choices. You're going to have to make a roll to detach it and then take the gun or the pack. You're gonna have to pick one of the two. Or you can just take this where it is, you won't have to make a roll, but you can detach it immediately. So if you make the roll, you can detach it and pick up one of the items. Or you can just use an action to detach and then just run. You're gonna pick up the pack and run with it. Oh, Black, thanks for the host. So, okay. So, would you like to make that roll then? Alright, let's take a look. Do you have any tech use? You don't have any trained. I think. So, you gotta get below 42. Alright, so you detached and picked up the pack. So you're gonna pick up the pack and run with it. Alright, so you detached the ammo line and you picked up your backpack of ammo and you ran with it. You left your heavy bolter behind. Wow. And you disengaged with it. And you go into solo mode. The squad is not... Alright guys, you guys are no longer in squad mode. Because when the leader drops into solo mode, you have you're on your own solo mode ability, so you guys operate singularly now. Alright, now be your turn. Alright, Mr. Karos. It's your turn. And then Conrad Van, your turn will be next. And then Conrad X, you'll be able to enter combat. No. But yeah, Dan, this is Warhammer 40k. So slice up, alright. Let's see if you can hit and knife this thing. What the hell? So you get 3 degrees of success. Nice! Oh, that is Righteous Fury. 6. Let's see. That one. You did a good job with that one. Oh, wow. So, with the great howl of a space wolf, Karos Doomfang launches into a great blazing fury with his knife, stabbing into the leg of the lictor, moving on the side, stabbing it right into the guts, moving again to the side, slashing off one of the claws. A lot of crazy damage. Good job, sir. Conrad Vane, Karos asks you to throw his weapon, or you can take a shot at the lictor piece as part of its body is being mangled by Karos at this moment. Your bolter shell did a good work on it, weakening it before letting Karos find a great opening. What do you want to do? That's pretty good work. Yeah, I played him. I retconned him. I basically made him clear the weapon, and he got like 6 degrees of success on it. So he can fire the gun, or he can go knife, or he can try and toss you the weapon. It'll take a full action to throw him the weapon. And heavy bolter is going to be really hard to throw, by the way. Go shoot it, alright. So, Conrad Vane ignores the orders of Garrus and then goes full auto with his weapon. With a bolt rifle, with 2 degrees of success. Yeah, you can go full auto with a bolt rifle. You can either single, semi, or full auto. The full auto is 4 shots, the semi is 2 shots. Ooh, out here, yep. As the great beast gets ready to strike with his large claws, mandibles, getting ready to sink its sharp tooth and fangs into Space Wolf and the Templar, and of course Garrus grabbing his ammo pack and retreating with a bloodied and limp leg and much of his face clawed and fucked up. But again, Conrad Vane displays his great berry with large fires. What is bolt rifle? The lictor. A bolter bullet right through its eye. One to his chest, breaking off the claw, breaking off a leg. He continues firing it, marching forward, continuing fire as the beast screams rapidly. Keeps firing, merciless. Where the beast screams as it tries to etch and squeeze away and shy away from Conrad. Conrad walks forward, plants a foot. Finishes off the lictor for good. And then we see one of the doors finally open up, and a Carter-Dykes runs in with his claymore, looking at everyone. And then he sees, of course, the dead lictor. And of course, many other Deathwatch staff, apothecaries, even some of the guardsmen and the Commissar come running as well, along with other kill team squads. You guys have done well and have survived. For now. Of course, Kara, as you mentioned, while this is happening, you can clear your bolter rifle. And this time, along with Chronodax, Watch Captain Agros walks in with his power axe and storm shield. He looks at the dead mess of the lictor, kick around a bit, looks towards the whole lot of you. By the Emperor. There were more of these. We took care of them. We've all done well. So, after the cleanup, Garrus is also taken to the infirmary under the care of Chronodax. So, Chronodax, you almost had your limbs severed, but they managed to repair you in time. Of course, you were pretty much in the sick bay for a good week or so. And Doomfang, you managed to also get healed as well for any other conditions. Also, praying to Messiah. Crown Vane, you also went into your peaceful meditation along with Darren Meriduke. Of course, Chronodax, you've been in the intensive care for many of the guardsmen and other Space Marine brothers. Though after your mission, you were all assembled once again in front of Watch Captain Agris. So, he looks at all of you. And Garrus, at this time, you have many different minor parts that is trying to heal and regenerate your body. But you've done well, so no need for mechanical limbs. Yet. You almost had your leg and probably head split apart. And hold on. Let me see if I can find that real quick actually. Fine, alright. So you're brought before the Watch Captain, kneeling down and praying to the Emperor. He also tells you all to rise. As each of you rise, he takes a look at the data cube. He also knows Miracles of Rokai. He also extends his thanks, who's still in the critical condition bay. You have done well, young battle brothers. What did you see? And what happened? See, the data cube was almost destroyed. And many Miracles of Rokai almost dead. What happened on that planet? Listening to Kara's Doomfang, said, I go, His weapon's still at his sides, though. And of course, in the hall that you guys are meditating in, he also points over across the way where your kill team is and your names, and you see your first great trophy of a lictor that you guys pretty much brought back with you. He looks towards you guys and goes speaking very true towards your duty. Anything else? He observes, but doesn't say anything when Garrus takes a knee and looks at the ground. Does anyone else say anything? He basically waits patiently while you guys are basically corralled and we're called to the hall. So at this point, you guys are pretty much gonna watch Fortress Ariok. You hear a large sigh coming from the cabin, but also a sound of irritation, and he seems pretty upset. What we found out is apparently there may be heretics within the sector, within one of our watch stations, or within one of the research stations. Amirgo's Verkai managed to find archived information of a relic, a casket of some sorts, in Horus Heresy, probably before then. Apparently, it has to do with the Ultramarines. Next of all, there are heretical experiments going on. Apparently, there may be a gene splicing of some sorts with DNA of man. We're trying to trace the whereabouts of it, but we may have an idea where it may be. One of these stations has gone dark. They haven't reported in weeks. You will be going there next. I do not know. There's also information of pathogens that will help us fight against the Tyranid menace. But he looks off to the side. We may have to deal with a bunch of the Stigmatis fleets. Chaos will be making its way here soon, or I may have to send you there. A very infamous war by the name of Malagorn Bloodcrusher is about. Servants of Khorne. And one of the old legions of the World Eaters. Though there is not much information about them yet. But for now, we will have to send you to one of these stations, the Pyroclast. One of our fortress worlds, again like I said, is also under Tyranid attack, but we are holding them at bay. And one of these stations is now reporting that 0 go. Apparently there may be more experiments done, but by the Emperor, you must find out what is going on. If so, you may also have to activate the self-destruct system for that station, nothing larger. Sorry guys, there is something like in my eyeballs. There we go. You doing alright there, Oz, by the way? Hey Apex, how's it going? Welcome back, buddy. Alright, so you guys will be on the way to your next mission. Oh god. So you guys are rank 1, which is 13k XP, and you also have a +1 to that, plus 1k to spend. You guys will be rewarded with that on top. Let's see, you guys did your primary objective, your secondary, you did some extra optional objectives, some territory objectives. That actually earned you guys about 3.5k XP to spend. So you're gonna have to write that down. 3.5k XP to spend. So if you guys reach the 17k threshold, you will hit rank 2. is your renown points and requisition points that I'm going to give you. So the watch captain, he gives you honorary mentions, badges of honor, purity seals. He also has given you guys a standard to uphold as well, the Deathwatch standard. Whoever wants to take it into battle, or you can have a banner emplacement on one of your packs. Whoever wants to have that as well. No, I added in total. So you guys actually got 2,500, but I had the 1K from the beginning, so 3,500. So 3,500. Sorry, I should have just said 2.5 plus the 1K, but I totaled up for you. So 500. Alright, and let's see. You guys earned about... Let me take a look. So for your renown rating, again, you want to write this down, okay? You guys just got initiated. So you are at 5 renown rating. 5. And you guys will have 20 points of requisition to spend. 20 requisition points each. So there you guys go. That is your reward. And also, actually, hold on. Alright. So let's actually roll for you guys. Good luck here. Oh, actually, that's really good. That's several degrees of success. So you guys are actually going to be rewarded with something here. Let me see. This is Watch Captain Agris. He goes into one of the reliquaries that holds many sacred weapons. You'll take up the banner. Alright. He nods. He goes, very well then, Garrus. He gets the banner, stabs into the ground for you to pick up, and also another token. He magically goes into the other reliquary and grabs out. Yeah, you have a bolt gun, the stalker pattern, which is essentially the sniper rifle for Space Marines. So he also hands that off as well, and also a couple of stalker rounds, a clip size full. So there you go.